52 years ago, a heartwarming series brought the values of family, love, and resilience into millions of living rooms. The Waltons wasn't just a TV show, it was a cultural phenomenon. But what happened to the beloved cast we grew up watching? Some vanished from the spotlight, others transformed their lives in the most unexpected ways. From tragic losses and quiet retirements, to surprising second careers and even spiritual awakenings, this is the extraordinary story of the Waltons cast. Then and now, stay tuned to discover who walked away from Hollywood forever, who embraced fame, and who continues to carry the torch of Walton's Mountain 52 years later. John Boy Walton, the sensitive, ambitious writer, was the emotional core of the Waltons. Richard Thomas brought this role to life with charm and conviction, making him one of the most beloved characters on American television. But after leaving the show in its 5th season, Richard's journey was far from over. He took on powerful roles in projects like Roots, The Next Generations, and later in the critically acclaimed series, The Americans. In 2021, he starred alongside Sandra Bullock in The Unforgivable, proving his talent was as strong as ever. Now in his 70s, Richard remains active in television and film. In 2022, he returned to the Waltons universe, lending his voice as the narrator in A Waltons Thanksgiving, bridging the past with the present. He's also a father of 5 and continues to perform on stage and screen, living a life that reflects the very same depth and wisdom he once portrayed as John Boy. As Olivia Walton, Michael Lunt portrayed the quiet strength and gentle guidance of a mother who held the family together off-screen. Her life was just as inspiring. Michael began her career in theater before transitioning to television, where she quickly gained recognition. She won 3 Emmys for her role on The Waltons, and a 4th for her work in the medical drama Nurse. Despite her success, she faced personal challenges, but in 1977, she made the life-changing decision to get sober. It marked the beginning of a spiritual transformation that would shape her life. In recent years, Michael has used her platform to advocate for healthcare workers, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now 84, she lives a peaceful life in California with her husband, John Doherty. With a career spanning more than 5 decades and a legacy of both strength and vulnerability, Michael Learned remains a beloved icon of American television. Captured the spirit of a hard-working, compassionate father, and it wasn't just an act. Waite came to acting late in life, starting in theater before moving into television and film. He battled alcoholism early on, and he often credited the Waltons with saving his life. Playing John Sr. helped him find purpose and ultimately sobriety. Ralph went on to direct multiple episodes of The Waltons, and even ran for Congress several times, hoping to bring change to the real world just as he did on screen. He continued acting well into his 80s, with a recurring role, Days of Our Lives, as Father Matt. He passed away in 2014 at the age of 85, leaving behind a powerful legacy of redemption, resilience, and leadership, the rock of the Walton family. John Walton Sr. was played with quiet power by Ralph Waite. His portrayal, Mary Ellen Walton, was the strong-willed daughter who grew into a nurturing nurse, and Judy Norton brought her to life with warmth and intensity. After the Waltons, Judy made a bold decision to break away from her wholesome image. In 1985, she posed for Playboy, a move that shocked fans but showcased her desire to be seen as more than just Mary Ellen. Over the years, she built a diverse career as a singer, director, and writer. She released the album Reflections in 2016 and even competed in athletic events like skydiving and horse jumping. Judy's personal life had its ups and downs, including 2 failed marriages, but she found lasting happiness with her husband, Robert Graves, and together they have a son. Now 65, Judy continues to act in web series and independent films, proving her range and versatility haven't faded one bit. Norton brought her to life with warmth and intensity. After the Waltons, Judy made a bold. Mary Ellen Walton was the strong-willed daughter who grew into a nurturing nurse, and Judy's decision to break away from her wholesome image. In 1985, She posed for Playboy, a move that shocked fans but showcased her desire to be seen as more than just Mary Ellen. Over the years, she built a diverse career as a singer, director, and writer. She released the album Reflections in 2016 and even competed in athletic events like skydiving and horse jumping. Judy's personal life had its ups and downs, including 2 failed marriages, but she found lasting happiness with her husband, Robert Graves, and together they have a son. Now 65, Judy continues to act in web series and independent films, proving her range and versatility haven't faded one bit. Ben Walton was the mischievous entrepreneur of the family, and Eric Scott embodied his youthful energy perfectly. After the show ended, Eric left acting behind. He went on to run a successful parcel delivery service in California called Chase Messengers. Eric faced unimaginable heartbreak when his second wife, Teresa Fargo, passed away from leukemia just days after giving birth to their daughter. But with time, he found love again, and now lives a quiet, happy life with his wife Cindy and their children. He still attends Walton's reunions and connects with fans. Now 65, Eric is a successful businessman, a devoted father, and a living reminder of Ben Walton's tenacity. Erin Walton was graceful and kind, with a yearning to be more than what the world expected. Mary Elizabeth McDonough portrayed her with elegance, and her real-life journey mirrored that same depth. After the Waltons, Mary struggled with health issues, including lupus, which she believes was triggered by silicone breast implants. She became a passionate advocate for women's health and body image awareness. She wrote several books, including Lessons from the Mountain, chronicling her time on the show and the emotional battles she faced afterward. Today, Mary continues to act and inspire as a speaker. Her courage to speak openly about her struggles has helped countless others find their own strength. Jim Bob was the dreamer and tinkery, the kind of kid who could build a plane out of spare parts. David W. Harper's performance made him a fan favorite, but after the series ended, David quietly stepped away from Hollywood. He pursued a business degree and chose a private life outside of fame. Now 62, he lives near Los Angeles and occasionally attends Walton's events. There have been rumors of a memoir where he may someday share his story. While he's left the screen behind, Jim Bob's curious spirit still lives on in the hearts of fans. Elizabeth Walton, the youngest member of the family, grew up before our eyes. Kami Kotola played her with wonder and sweetness. But instead of chasing more fame, Kami followed a different path. She earned a degree from UC Berkeley and became a teacher, later a principal, and eventually co-founded a charter school in Los Angeles. She also started a travel company and ran a cafe in San Francisco. Though she stepped away from acting, Kami remains connected to her past, organizing reunions and appearing in anniversary specials. Now 58, she's a mother of 2 and continues to inspire others through her work in education. No one embodied wisdom and love like Grandpa Walton. Brought to life by the incomparable Will Geer, a seasoned actor and political activist, Geer lived a vibrant life even before joining the Waltons. He marched for labor rights, wrote folk songs with Woody Guthrie, and never stopped fighting for justice. When he passed away in 1978 at age 76, his family surrounded him, singing the songs he loved. His ashes were spread in the gardens of the theater he founded, a poetic tribute to a life rooted in art, activism, and family.